Once upon a time, on a sprawling meadow by the edge of a thick forest, lived a beautiful white horse named Celesta. Her coat gleamed like freshly fallen snow, her mane cascaded in silky waves, and her graceful legs moved like poetry in motion. Everyone who saw Celesta admired her beauty and elegance. In a neighboring stable, there was also a donkey named Rufus. Rufus had coarse brown fur, a short, scruffy mane, and slightly crooked legs. He had big, floppy ears and a face that always looked a little sad, which didn't help his looks. Most of the other animals ignored Rufus and paid all their attention to Celesta, who looked like she belonged in a fairy tale. One day, a storm swept across the meadow. The river overflowed, and mudslides from the hills filled the fields. Celesta tried to walk through the mud but quickly got her slender legs stuck. She whinnied in panic, calling for help, but no one dared go into the thick, sludgy mess. Just then, Rufus heard her cries. Without a second thought, he trudged into the muck. His strong legs, accustomed to rough terrain, allowed him to plod steadily forward. When he finally reached Celesta, she looked at him in surprise and embarrassment. "What are you doing here, Rufus?" she asked, trying to hide her fear. "I'm here to help you," he said kindly. "Climb on my back and I'll carry you out." Celesta hesitated, but realizing she had no other choice, carefully climbed onto Rufus's sturdy back. Rufus dug his hooves deep into the mud, slowly but surely pulling them both to safety. Once on firm ground, Celesta got down and shook the mud from her coat. She looked at Rufus, her expression softening. "Thank you, Rufus," she said with genuine gratitude. "I may look beautiful on the outside, but I see now that true strength and bravery lie within." She looked down at her delicate legs, realizing how easily she'd been trapped, and then at Rufus, who stood covered in mud but beaming with pride. From that day forward, Celesta and Rufus were the closest of friends. Celesta no longer cared about her looks, and Rufus no longer felt awkward about his. For now, he knew he had the heart and courage of a true hero, and Celesta was proud to have him by her side.